Oh boy, it wouldn't be a Xenoblade VOD if we didn't start the recording 10 minutes in. Shit. You didn't miss much. You missed nothing. Like, literally nothing, VODers. Manny's just calling me a freaking cheater, even though I'm not cheating. I was just showing off the expert mode, which I can change my level. I can level down or level up. But I'm cheating. Ah, yes, I forgot. So now that we have the Monado on Shulk, his talent art, his ults, changes. It's no longer turn strike. It is just the Monado arts that Dunban had access to when he had the Monado. And these arts can also be leveled up, which is different from most characters. Most characters cannot level up their talent art at all. However, Shulk gets to level up all of his Monado arts, along with his regular arts. Forgot to record. First you cheated, and now it's like, oh no, look at this. I forgot. Remaining XP. Damn it. It's not just to make me look bad, I promise. Okay, let's see. Buster is good to upgrade. Enchant, not so much. It already has an effect time of 50 seconds, and Enchant is already a very niche ability. It gives other allies the ability to harm Mechon normally, and also a little bit of extra damage on every auto attack. It's very niche, and literally you could run through the entire game with it at level 1. So I'm probably not going to bother upgrading it. Buster, on the other hand, is a good one to upgrade. It's one of Shulk's most powerful attacks. But what else do we have access to? Backslash is already maxed out, okay. Which is another one of Shulk's best moves. I have to write out a Google Doc. Okay, yeah. I'll write out a sincere. I'll make an apology video about how I did or did not cheat in this game. Let's see, Stream Edge. I think for now I am just gonna upgrade Buster. And let's see, what does Ryan have? Let's see. War Swing's a good one. And Aura Burst. I'll level up War Swing. That's a good one for now. Make sure I have a ukulele. Oh, I wish I could play the ukulele. It's one of my favorite instruments, like sound-wise. Okay. Wow, this is what we're working with. Okay, right. I forgot. I went all out on getting gear for the first boss fight. Also, I think we now have access to gem crafting. So that'll be something we have to take advantage of. Ooh, you see that one's a red tag because it's over 6 levels higher than us. But we're not gonna mess with that thing right now. It's funny. I was getting ready to stream. Like I was about to start, and my brother walks in the room and is telling me that his friend is talking shit to me, saying I'm too scared to join them at Pummel Party. And I had to remind him that the last time I played Pummel Party with those goobers, I won against them. Keep in mind, this is not when I played Pummel Party on stream for my birthday last year. This is something different. Hey Ziki, how are you? We're finally back on the Xenoblade grind. I gotta get back into the swing of things with this game. You're tired? I am also tired. I just woke up from a nap. I'm about to die. Hang on. Ryan, you used Mad Taunt and it didn't do anything. Okay, thank you. There we go. You wish you had a nap? Yeah, no, I hadn't eaten like anything today, and then we ended up getting Little Caesars. I ended up pigging out and was playing my Switch and just completely fell asleep. A food coma, literally.
This door. It was closed when we came past before. But it's open now.
Maybe it was programmed to open up in case of Mechon emergency. The way to the Bionis knee is just ahead. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
I think, yeah, these are generic quests. We can go ahead and grab these now. Ear to the ground. Yo, achievement! Gathering supplies for Colony 9 is an important job. We just can't get a hold of the things we need. Help us get the kneecap rocks we need. Ooh, I actually just picked one of those up, and that's not the most common item around, so... I already have 5 of them? Holy shit! He's gonna play the ukulele for a video. I didn't say I could play the ukulele. I said I wish I could. Although my brother, or my brother's wife actually has a ukulele. I could borrow it. You could try to play it and embarrass myself. Hyper leveling in this game is a sin. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that because we are going to come up on a moment that I think is patched. But there was a glitch in this game before it got patched. There was a glitch that you could get to an area that you're not meant to get to until like the end game, and you get XP in this game for exploring and discovering landmarks, locations, stuff like that. And because these are like end game locations that you're going to, you end up going like straight to level 50. Like, not even joking. Unfortunately, it was patched a while ago, so... Yeah, no. And the crazy part is, it was a bug that it was an exploit that also existed in the original Wii release of the game, except you did it in a slightly different way. Like, it's a case of they fixed the original way to do it, but they made another way accidentally, and people still were able to find a way into those secret areas that you're not meant to get to yet. It was funny. It's funny. I've done both versions of the glitch on both platforms before it got patched. I've done the Wii glitch, which the Wii one is not fun. It's not easy to do. It's so annoying. But then the Switch one was really easy to do, and then they patched it, and I was like, ah, damn it, whatever. But I'll show it off when we get to it, but I won't be able to do it. I know it's a bit of a cheat, but I need your help again. I want 2 bright figs. They're just so good. Just thinking about them as making... I thought we were supposed to be collecting supplies, not getting you a snack. They're not for me. They're to give to some poor kids. Yeah, sure. Ooh, we only have 1. Damn. Okay, hopefully we find the second one soon.
Oh, hi.
I need help with something else. We need 3 broken pincers to repair the anti-air batteries. Do you think you can help us out again? Great. I don't know what I'd do without you. Got other stuff for you when you... Still more, huh? 4 quests.
Oh, hi.
I only need 1 more thing. 1 lot of Brog smelling salts. Can you get it for me? A lot of people were injured when Colony 9 was attacked. We need to stockpile as much medicine as we can. Will you help us out?
Yeah!
Grind time! There he is. There he is. In all his glory. Look at him, chat. No, sit still, Ryan. We must admire your... Oh, no. No. Damn it. Yes. Glorious. Glorious, Ryan. Ryan, stop moving. Ah, whatever.
An ether lamp.
Don't traders use these things as guideposts?
Yeah. We can follow them to the Bionis knee.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to that, yeah.
If armed traders need guideposts, it must be pretty dangerous in here. Let's keep our wits about us.
Definitely.
What's crazy about this example of the glitch is that... So there are normally enemies in the areas that you're able to, like, you glitch to, but the enemies don't actually spawn in until you're supposed to access that area. So the area you glitch to is completely safe. You can just explore as you wish. When you gotta fight the enemy at 2, but go to the beach at 3. Why is he wearing swim trunks? They're like cargo pants or whatever. Actually, I might have like actual boxers for him if we want to see him in them. No, I do not. But I can always just change the cosmetics to, there we go, some nice purple undies. Hey yo, exactly. Bro's got that Waluigi fit. Gem crafting, or gem mining, which we can then later use to make our own gems. Can't do that yet. Okay, I should probably level myself up because these enemies are getting a little up in the levels. And I'm still only level 4. Let's put ourselves to like 8. Now that like the main part of the Tephra, hold on. Was this song like, did it have this much percussion in it before? Like all that background like beats and bops and whatever? Was it always like that, or did that part just come in? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But now that we're listening to the Tephra Cave theme, so the 2 songs I played at the start, it was a remix of Colony 9 and Tephra Cave. Those videos only have like 300 views, and that is absolutely criminal. They are fantastic remixes. Ooh, I did not want to attract the unique monster. Okay. Hold on. Let's reset that. I want to fight that unique monster alone. I wonder if he's just too close to the... Well, hang on. If I remember correctly, I think this monster, the unique monster, only appears at nighttime. So I can just... Haha! He's gone!
Everyone, let's go! Leave it to Ryan.
Leave it to Royne! Oh, you know what I would die for right now? A few more level ups to get some of Shulk's abilities. We're pretty close to having another one, and it is really useful. Thankfully, though, the level I will be... Wait, no, I won't be. Hang on. I might give myself the ability before we fight the next boss. We'll see. We'll see if we actually need it or not. I think he gets another ability at level 10. And it's really good because it lowers aggro on Shulk. Okay, we got one of the broken pincers. And I guess we can... I'll fight this Brog first, and then we'll try to fight the unique monster. All yours, Ryan. Let's do that first. Damn, that did a lot more than I thought it would. Okay. I acknowledge that it's a pretty basic enemy, but I still feel like that did a lot more than it should have. No. We want to change. I want to change the time back to night. That way we can try to fight this thing. I don't know why I lured it. That was a dumb idea. I could have just attacked it normally and let Ryan get the first hit. Oh, good crit. Ooh, nice topple, Ryan. Almost to a chain attack. This will give it. Try to get this topple off before he uses whatever he's trying to use. He's trying to use an art right there. I'll go ahead and use Buster while he's down. He got back up before it went off, but it's fine. Ooh, that was an AoE move. And it's a AoE Daze attack. Yeah, get used to those. And he double attacked and killed me. Alright, wonderful. Oh, really? A monster this early has an AoE Daze? Oh my god, okay. Daze is really annoying because if you want to inflict it, you gotta jump through a shit ton of hoops just to inflict it. You have to first inflict break and then topple and then daze, and most monsters resist daze. But if the enemy wants to, they can let out one attack, knock the entire team down, and then when you get up, then you're dazed still. And it hits the entire party. It's just like, oh, okay, that's fair. I'm gonna kill this one and then we're gonna run away. So we can go back into this with full health. Oh, Ryan. I'm gonna run away now, actually, you know? You know, I think that's a smart idea. I don't have to fight this thing. I want to for his affinity coin. Which actually, hang on. Are we able to link yet? No, we are not. Okay. That's fine. I forget when we get the ability to do that. I think it's after we get our next party member. Hopefully Ryan stays over here. I'm not even gonna get behind him because I don't want to aggro the big boy. Nice. We're actually starting with a chain attack. Okay. Topple or damage? Oh my goodness. So sorry. Let me get some water. Ah, much better. I lowered his defense. I'm gonna go for the damage and hope if I get a third attack, and I'll go for a buster. Unlucky. Ooh, oh, okay. He was a little slow on the topple right there. I'm getting the fuck away from that because I know what that is. Did I just cancel his art right there? Okay, I'm gonna backpedal. Let Ryan get aggro. Whenever you want to, Ryan. Oh, he's just getting all this free damage, though. And he was still able to clip me, but we have party gauge. He's gonna die right here. And I will follow shortly after. Run away! Okay, we're just gonna leave this thing for later. Considering I can't even use what he would drop. Well, okay. Whenever you kill a unique monster, they drop a golden chest. That's guaranteed. And I can use that. I can use the loot I would get from that. But they also give you an affinity coin the first time you kill them. Every unique monster will do this. And you use those coins to link skills between characters, but that's something that we can't even do yet, so I'm not gonna bother right now. I will kill him in a little bit. Honestly, if I wanted to kill it, I could probably just raise myself up to his level and do it, but right, these guys are sound type enemies where they'll hear you if you run too fast.
What the?
Look at the emblem. They're traders from Colony 6. No wonder it's been so long since the last delivery.
Ryan, their injuries.
They weren't made by no Mechon. It was probably the monsters that live here. Man, that's grim. I don't want to go like this. Not even killed by Mechon, just some monsters in a cave.
They probably had families. Children.
Well, one monster already killed us, so
It wouldn't surprise me. But why'd you say that?
I don't know why my
No
throat's having
reason.
problems right now.
Ryan, shouldn't we return them to the Bionis?
Huh? Oh, right. What's born from the Bionis is returned to the Bionis. That's the way of the Homs. That was way harder than I thought it'd be. I'm just about ready to collapse.
Let's take a rest. If the monsters in here killed all these traders, we need to be at our best. I'm wide awake, so I'll take first watch.
Thanks, man. The nap will do me good. Shulk, my turn.
Awake already?
Didn't sleep a wink. Oh, I still feel like I just did one of Vanguard's drills. Hey. Why do you think the Mechon attacked? Are we just food to them? Or what? Did we do something wrong? Sort of reminds me of the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis. I wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Well, it's hard to believe that living things are just a source of energy for machines. There has to be another reason.
Mechon killed Fiora.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll never forgive them. I don't care what their reason is.
When it happened, the Monado showed me that Fiora was in danger, but I couldn't save her.
It's not your fault. Just because the Monado showed you some future, that don't mean you could do anything about it. You did great. You fought them off. I couldn't have done that. You know, I've been thinking about it. Why you can use the Monado, I mean. Dixon told me. You're a survivor from the Monado expedition team that went out 14 years ago. There was a blizzard or something, and your mum and dad died. And then Dixon found you and brought you back.
That sounds right. I was pretty young, so I don't really remember anything.
Is that why you do it? Why you're always helping Dixon with his research and trying to figure out the Monado?
Maybe. Part of me does see it as something to remind me of my mum and dad. But mainly, if it really is the sword that the Bionis used to kill the Mechonis, like in the legend, I want to work out its secret. That's the real reason.
I've got it. You were chosen by the Monado.
What? Chosen?
Don't you see? Not even Dunban can handle it. It ain't chance that you can and he can't. I'll take the next watch. You get some rest.
Okay, I'll try. Night, Ryan.
No, this is not a first-time playthrough, Sticky. Also, welcome in.
Do you wish to change it?
Huh?
The future. It is every man's desire to change the future. Is that not so? Even if everything has been predestined, will you not oppose it? The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is yours.
And this is actually a challenge run where I fight every boss fight with a red enemy tag.
Shulk.
We are actually coming up on our next boss soon.
Ryan!
But I will be doing side quests before then. Hey, it's our next boss.
Shulk! Shulk! Ryan! What are you playing at? Give us a hand!
I don't know why he said give us a hand. Like, who was he referring to? Here's hoping I don't die. Some good hits right there. Probably should not have done that. As... AoE. It's good, but there's a lot of them, but they're not very strong. And yeah, I'm gonna die. Damn it, I got a little too overzealous. Any limits? Not that I know of. Like, oh yeah, we have to go all the way back. All right. No like limits other than I just have to fight the bosses 6 levels lower than them to have the red tag, because doing that will actually give them a buff. Sneak past this. But this isn't like a, because I know that there's some people who can do all this shit at level 1 apparently, which is crazy. Like, I know that some super bosses can be killed at level 1, but it's something like that. It's just having the red tag on the enemies. And I am also doing 100%, so I will be doing all of the side quests and whatnot. So it's also just like a generalized Let's Play, but also a challenge run for me. Oh, it's weird. These are actually vision-type enemies, which is kind of what happens if I accidentally go over-leveled. So... oh, wow, you actually can't save during this section. That's funny. The Definitive Edition has a really cool feature where you can de-level yourself. And basically what will happen is it'll take the XP that level required and put it in a sort of XP reservoir that you can pull from at any time. I can level myself up all the way to level 17 right now, if I wanted to, with all the XP that I've gained from questing, killing monsters, and stuff like that. And I can use it whenever I want, or I can take it away whenever I want. It's very, honestly, one of the coolest features ever in an RPG. I don't really know of any other RPG that has a mechanic like this, and I think it is genius, and I wish more games had something like this. Because I've first tried a run like this on the Wii version, and the Wii version didn't have that, so I kind of had to be careful with my leveling. I had to make sure I didn't get too much XP. But doing it like this means I can also do all the side quests, like really collect optimal gear and equipment to make the run a little bit easier. But yeah, no, expert mode is a fantastic feature. I don't even really know why they call it expert mode, because it's not even that just overall the game becomes harder, it's just that you can choose to make it harder. Alright. Okay, with Rhine having all the aggro at the start, we should be fine. Okay, I again got all the aggro right there. On this one, Ryan. Ryan? Oh, I'm targeting that one. Oh, shit. Okay, no, he's fine. That was on me. Yeah, I don't know what a better name would be. Much like how I couldn't think of a name for this series. Holy shit! How much health did I have when I healed? Okay, that'll give us another unit. Okay, that went... that was pretty good comeback right there at the end.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Don't worry about
How
it.
low did my health get right there? I actually thought I hit 0.
Really?
The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is yours.
The true Monado? Was I dreaming?
What's with you? We'd better get a move on.
Yeah, no. I definitely can't think of a better name than Expert Mode, so... maybe it is fitting, I guess.
It wasn't a dream.
Well, there's a vision!
What should I do? I could tell Ryan. But... I don't know.
Alright, we are actually coming up on the next boss, but I'm not gonna fight it yet. But I do want to... I guess I could turn around now? I was gonna go all the way up to it and then let it kill me, and then go do a bunch of side stuff, but I guess I could just... I could just turn around now, before going to the next cutscene. I think I will do that, actually. Grab this. That's a surprise tool that can help us later. Alright, back to the colony. I actually have a big-ass checklist to take care of that I have laid out nicely. And actually, looking at it, there's not too much to do. Definitely not as much as Chapter 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, well, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's okay. There's only 12 side quests to do. That's not too bad. They should actually get done fairly quickly. Like, probably shouldn't take any more than like 30 minutes to an hour. And then we can go ahead and... So we probably will actually finish Chapter 3 today. We'll do all of it in one stream. Okay, what is first, though? Okay. Oh, wait, Ryan learned a new art, didn't he? What did he get? Guard Shift. Right. That's gonna... It's not super useful, but it's definitely gonna come in clutch. At least a little bit in some upcoming fights. Let's see, do I upgrade? Yeah, I'll just upgrade Stream Edge. I probably should have saved and upgraded Light Heal, but it's okay. As for Ryan, I'm going to leave his AP sit where it's at. Xenoblade 1 is the only Xeno game where you can't remember what happens in each chapter. I don't know. I've technically actually only beaten this game twice. I beat it once on the Wii version, and then once when I was actually practicing for this Let's Play. But it's an example of a game that I've played like the first half of like a dozen times, but I just haven't actually sat down and played it start to finish that many times. Just a couple, and actually it's the only one I've beaten. I've played a little bit of X. It just didn't. I just wasn't as interested in X when that first dropped. I played it on the Wii U. I haven't picked it up for Switch yet. Actually, funny story though about about the Xeno series. So I got 1 on the Wii. I got X. Like I said, I got it on the Wii U. Didn't really like it that much. And then I got both the 3DS version of 1 and the Switch and 2. And my plan was I was going to play 2 after replaying 1 on the 3DS. And I played like halfway through 1 and then I put the game down and didn't pick it up for a while. And then I was gonna pick it back up, and then I learned about Definitive Edition getting launched. I was like, ooh, I'll play that. And the same thing happened there. And I actually streamed the game way back when it first came out on Switch. But again, I only played like halfway through the game. And then I just kind of put the game down. Still not having touched 2 yet. And then Xenoblade 3 comes out. And I'm like, fuck, I still haven't even played 2. But I haven't even like finished 1 again yet. And then I wanted to do this series. So I have owned Xenoblade 2 for probably like 3 years. Actually, probably longer than that. Much longer than that. And I still haven't played it. And I don't even own 3. I've heard that they're really good though, and I do want to play them. And I probably will after I play all the way through this game again. If I'm gonna stick with this one now that I'm actually like streaming it and I have the challenge laid out, I'm gonna stick with it and actually beat it. And then I probably won't play it blind, but I will pick up and play Xenoblade 2. And then if I play through it all, I'll probably pick up 3 as well, because I've heard 3 is really good.
Hello.
Okay, I didn't say that I had to add this to the chart, but I think I do, yeah.
Yes?
I'm used to being in debt, but never this badly. I'll never be able to pay the whole lot back. The total keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Worst part is it's affecting my ability to write anything decent. I barely have any kind of cash flow coming in at all. Oh, Vision! Vision jump scare! Listen here, Sonny, you better pay me back. 300,000 G in 2 days. You do realize what'll happen if you don't pay up, right? But you can't. We agreed on 2 months. I can't get it that quickly. Well, the deal's changed. If you don't pay up, I'm gonna seize everything you own. Then I'll seize your life, boy. The bloke who lent me the money is really turning the screws. Is that a British phrase? Turning the screws? I don't know what I can do, but I have to keep the payments up somehow. King Squeeze! That's a funny name for a loan shark. I think he's right up here. Yeah. Hello?
What's up?
You think I'm pressing our good friend Leopold for too much? For money he doesn't have? Can't deny it. But I'm not an unreasonable moneylender. Just wanted to pay back the money he owes me. Is that so much to ask? He could do it if he just stopped splashing it on his girlfriend. Then his wages could go back to paying me instead. then we'd be square. I'd gladly call the whole thing off. Something tells me that's some bullshit. It's child's play getting men like him to spend all their money. Good work, my girl. Here's your new orders. This much? You nuts? Why do you need him to get into this much debt? I think it's about time I got out of this game for good. I want that boy's house. It's in a nice area, worth quite a bit. The infamous King Squeeze is packing it all in, huh? Alright, you got a deal. Expect a sizable contribution to your retirement fund. Make sure you don't screw this up. Make sure he doesn't find out either. You would say that. You're the one who's looking to cash in. Yipple would never blame me anyways. He loves me. What? What do you want? You can wipe that suspicious look off your face for a start. What's nothing going on here? Bullshit! Alley-oop. Ryan, are you stuck? Yeah, that sounds like a Ryan thing. Oh, Ryan, you learned the power of teleportation. All right. I'm always worried I'm gonna, like, because they're so close to each other, I'm always worried I'm gonna accidentally talk to the wrong one. Leopold. You can actually choose the route on this quest. It has one of two outcomes. I'm gonna go with this one. Say Sylvie Ann's been working for King Squeeze? Right under my nose the whole time? What was their plan? Make Sylvie Ann spend all my money so I have to borrow more? Then hit me up for her payments? Nah, can't be. That girl's been a big spender since the day she was born. She would never spend my money to line King Squeeze's pockets. But if King Squeeze's business falls apart, would that mean my debts will disappear with him? What a plan! It's brilliant! I just see that clip of the Grinch. Tim Curry as the Grinch just going, brilliant! Holy shit. Hang on, let me read this. Story with the Xenoblade series is so relatable. Started watching the cutscenes to 1, loved it. Then bought and played the 3DS version for an hour. Stopped playing because you forgot about it. Picked up and played X. Got to the end of the game, stopped playing. I wanted to pick it up a year later. You did play Xenoblade 2, but only then did you finish Xenoblade 1. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I'm surprised I've avoided like any and all spoilers for the other games. I'm actually kind of shocked no one spoiled the other games in the series for me when I still haven't played them. I'm supremely thankful for that. Can you get your hands on some Caterpillar poison? Actually, my whole like story about how I even got to play this game was a really fun one. So I first discovered this game watching Chugga Conroy's Let's Play, which, if you haven't, it's one of his best that he's ever made. The story is good. Okay, yeah. But yeah, it's one of his best. And I was just watching it while I was playing another game. I don't remember what game I was playing, but it's not that important. Well, come like 2 episodes in, and it has come to the point where the game I'm playing is paused more often than it's unpaused because I'm too busy watching the game him play Xenoblade because I'm so interested in what's going on. I watch a good I watched through about a third of the game, and I stopped watching because I'm like, I really want to get this game, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Well, one day, after school, me and my friends are hanging out at the store. I think we were at like a Starbucks, and it's in like one of those mini malls type thing where it's like it's got a bunch. It was a base exchange. We lived on a military base, and they had a bunch of like small shops in there. and one of them was a GameStop, and we always like to go in there and just browse, see what they have. And I actually spotted a copy of it for the Wii, and I was like, holy shit. And my dad happened to be there. He was getting a haircut at the time, and I told him, he stopped by to say hi to me and my friends while we were hanging out, and I literally pulled him aside. I was like, you need to come with me right now. And I was like, look, I think this was around like mid to late November. I was telling him, I was like, look, I know I'm pretty bad at shopping for Christmas I'm bad when it comes to getting gifts. Like, it's hard. I'm a hard person to shop for. I know. What are the odds of that? Exactly. Because the game wasn't like, didn't get like a super crazy release over here at first. But I pulled him aside. I was like, look, dude, Dad, if you're gonna get me anything for Christmas, please let it be this game right here. Please. This is something that I will actually go out of my way to ask for. And he's like, all right, I'll think about it. And I was like, okay, well, whatever you do, don't take too long thinking about it, because once this thing leaves this shelf, I'm probably never gonna see another copy of it again. And he's like, yeah, no, all right. And so I end up going back to the Starbucks with my friends, and he goes to get his haircut. He's like, all right, I'll be back to pick you up, like, in a few hours or whatever. And so he comes and picks me up a few hours later. We go home, and whatever, the day's over, whatever. Come a few days later, we go back to the base exchange to hang out again after school, and I go to see if the game is still there. To my disappointment, it was gone. And I was broken. I was like, oh my god, this game that I watched this person play, I was like, this game, I was so wanting to get into it. It looked so fun, so interesting. The story was amazing, and now my chance to play it has I've lost it. And I remember I told him about it. I was like, after I got home, I was like, that game is already gone. Oh my god. And he sounded so genuinely like sympathetic for me. He's like, oh my god, man, I'm so sorry, man, that sucks, but I mean, hey, it's fine. Like, maybe, you never know, maybe you'll find it again or something. So apparently what this clown did, my lovely clown of a father, what he ended up doing was, as soon as I told him about the game and I went back to go hang out with my friends, he bought the game right then and there and took it home after his haircut and then came back to come get me. I had no idea. So come Christmas, we're opening gifts, and he saves this one for last. And he's like, you're gonna wanna, tell my mom to make sure you have the camera for this one, it's gonna be funny or something. And I start to peel the paper open, and I see what it is, and I immediately look at him, and keep in mind, I'm like 17, 16 at the time. I didn't really swear much back then, but I immediately, like, as soon as I realized what it is, I look to him and I go, you son of a bitch. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a really funny moment. Yeah, just look at him, you son of a bitch. But no, I'm so glad that I actually, I waited to play the game myself, like play through the second half of the game myself, instead of watching Emil's Let's Play of it, because it was so much better to experience it myself. I loved every second of it. It's such a good game. Again, it's one I played through the first part of so many times, but I've only finished it twice because the game is so fucking long. You got into it through Emil as well? Nice. I actually still haven't watched his Xenoblade 2 Let's Play because I want to experience that blind.
Hello?
Hey, thanks for the follow, Sticky. That actually put me up to 80. Oh my god, we're just 20 away from 100. Let's see. Glad you could be number 80. Hell yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to go give it to King Squeeze, right? Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, you can. I'm a busy man, you know? Time is money. What do you want? Oh, I know. Leopold's your chicken to come give me my money. Hello? Anybody in there? Cat got your tongue or something? If you don't have anything to say, get on your bike. Go. Hop it. Hop it. Hop. I've heard of hop to it, but not hop it. Sounds like Hop It, but the Pokemon. Hang on. Since we're questing, do I have a Quick Step gem? I do. Nice. I think they give you one in the Colony 9 Collectopedia. Reminded you of hobbits from Lord of the Rings. Hobbit? Yeah, yeah. That's also pretty close. Hit the poison in his pocket? Right. It's all set. I'll go and find it, make a big ugly scene in public. Then I can write the real story, an expose on his dodgy deals. And the King Squeeze is finished. Hey, you should have seen his face. Now I'll be off my back forever. I reckon things will be okay with my girlfriend, too. Now I'll be able to write without worrying Now I'll be able to write without worrying about my pile of debt. Cheers. Alright, that was technically 2 different quests. Forgot about that. Shaping History. I think that's complete your first quest with a split path. Okay, and I have a few affinity links with that quest that I can get. Arnott. Where is Arnott? I think he's right over here at the... I think this is him right here.
Hello.
Register him in the chart. And now we can go talk to Leopold again. Talk to him twice. Okay.
Yes?
Arnott was a real gent the other day. He treated me to lunch. Said my new articles just ain't biting enough for his taste. Can't really argue with him, to be honest.
Yes?
Now my loan's been written off. Sylviane started being thrifty. We actually managed to save some money for the first time. How am I meant to put across the poor man's perspective now? Oh no, I can't look poor anymore. And then talk to Sylviane twice.
Hello.
Just being around Leopold makes me happy. I mean, it's not exactly a lavish lifestyle. He doesn't earn a lot. But that's my only complaint.
Hello.
Much prettier than my cousin Francois. Oh, your cousins? Why does she get the easy life while I'm just scraping by? Ma'am? Have you no shame? You're part of a seedy scam operation to collect a bunch of money, and you're gonna complain about being poor. Anyways, speaking of Francois, that is where our next quest is. Hello. Oh, it's such a tragedy. I suppose it can't be helped. Sounds like you've got a problem. How kind of you to stop by and listen. All the flowers in my garden got crushed in the attack. I worked so hard to grow them, but... Is this RuneScape on Unreal Engine? Shut the fuck up, Sushi. I haven't touched RuneScape in like over a week. Alright, leave me alone. My mind... I've been too busy playing Schedule 1. That's the game that's been absorbing all of my life. I know what it feels like to lose something important. Oh no. I hope there's something we can do to help. Cool, I already have all 5. Dawn hydrangeas, they're my favorite. A week, it's progress. And what's this? No little Timmy tied to your crotch? Progress. Come see the dawn hydrangeas when they're in full bloom. Did we not pick them at full bloom? Next, we have... we're going right back to Arnott. As there's actually a unique affinity link that you can do after this quest. This is something that I really like, is... You know, the affinity chart has its whole thing where, like, the characters have relationships with one another, but it's not just as, like, it's not just as simple as you do this quest, you learn lore between these two characters, you get the link. It's not just that. Like, there is that, but there's also extra little bits. Most of them after you complete a quest, you can talk to another character and they'll have a link with someone who was related to that quest. And it just really helps deepen the world, I guess. It helps make it feel very lived in. You know, it's like, yeah, we're the main character, but we're not the only character kind of thing. And it just, it's probably one of my favorite parts about this game, is just how real the world feels, and like with its characters. For example, here, if we go ahead and talk to Kance, or not Kance, Arnott.
Hello.
You know my wife, right? She's called Francois. If you've seen her lately, I'd like to know how she's getting on. We can give him one of 2 answers. And depending on the answer we give, their affinity with each other will be either good or bad. You should ask her yourself. That's harsh, but fair. I know, I should go talk to her. I'll go home when I get a chance. Maybe my daughter is grown. And now if we go back to Francois... And keep in mind, this is all optional stuff. And not only is it just like, oh, extra lore, who cares? But it also helps gain affinity with the area. And the more affinity you get with an area, the more access you have to more quests, new items. Like, getting affinity is really important, and this is just a way that really helps speed up that process, is these extra little lines that you can get from these characters. My husband's coming home? He works very hard for our dear daughter. I wish he could come home every day. I wish he'd get his act together. Well, thanks for coming to tell me. Nice. And now that upped their affinity from orange all the way to green. Hooray! I think if you answered the other answer, it would be red, which is the worst you could get. And there's also one more... one more line we can get. At 3. Like, and the annoying part about this is like getting a lot of these lines is just kind of trial and error. talking to certain characters after quests, but it's also some of them require a specific time on the clock. For example, this line is only at the 3 o'clock hour. Is it? Hang on.
Hello.
Me and the old guy parked in front of the HQ are complete opposites. Every time we bump into each other, we start bugging. But I respect him and he respects me. That's how it's always been.
Hello.
Huh? Okay, hold on. Maybe I have that incorrect. Maybe I have to... Hang on. Maybe I have to register that person on the affinity chart. That's usually what it is. Like, you have to have both people registered and then talk to one of them. I think he's here during the daytime. It's Kant's, right?
Hey.
Yeah. Okay, now let's go talk to, Oh, I know why I didn't mark it. Okay. See, when I made this checklist because I have a big-ass checklist for every chapter, just so I don't lose track of anything and make sure we actually get 100%. Normally, I would have wrote down register Kant's to the affinity chart before talking to him. However, for this quest, you need the Dawn Hydrangeas, and if I didn't have all 5, I would have gotten them by trading Kant's, which would have registered him. That's why I didn't write that. Okay. Finding flaws in past Cheesy's work.
Hello.
No, don't trade. I don't need to trade you, sir. I need to talk to you.
Hello. Hello.
I can't remember the last time I went home. Kantz is always thinking about his family, unlike me. I think I should try to be more like him. There we go. Nice. Green Link role model. Okay. Ah! I only had one hand on the controller right there. This quest we are going to accept, but not be able to finish yet. Please, you must listen. My son went missing years ago. I think I know where he went. Sounds like you've got a problem. I found something that belonged to him. That's how I know he's gone. He's gone and he's never coming back. Worst of all, I don't even have his remains to return to the Bionis. Could you find his other effects? I'd like to know how far he went. You can count on me, old lady. Is that so? Do I look like someone who'd make jokes? Well, you're always saying, man, what a bunch of jokers. I would imagine that's a yes. It's nice to see there are still fine, upstanding youths in the world. You remind me of my son. My son said he was aiming to reach the Bionis head. Silly boy. I don't know how far he got, but I'd like it if you found his effects. We actually already found his armor. That's what we picked up in Tephra Cave right before we left. Accepting my son's fate was hard, but it's left me much more at ease. Take care in your own travels. That's kind of an interesting thought experiment. You know, news of something terrible is bad, obviously, and it's gonna weigh hard on you. But it does give you a sense of closure. Whereas, instead, if you don't know, if you don't have that news, you could just be wondering day after day, like, is this person even alive or not? Like, yeah, you have that hope you can hang on to, but, you know, that's still you day after day stressing about if this thing is true or not. I don't know, I feel like I was trying to say something profound there and kind of flubbed it, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Okay, what is next? I think I have to... I want to switch to Ryan for this. But I think we get a special line if we play as Ryan.
Come and see.
Yay! It's Ryan! Come on, let's hang out! Hands are full right now, Paola. You'll get some quality Ryan time later, I promise. You better promise. Even though you forget every time, every promise you make. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. This is another quest that we're not going to be able to finish quite yet. We won't be finishing this one for a while. Hey, Shulk. I really need to talk to you. It's serious. Me and Paola had this big public falling out. It's so embarrassing. It was about Ryan and you. Oh god. What did you say? It's silly, really. We argued about who's the strongest and hottest. I told her it was you, obviously. No need to worry about that. Now I need you to go kill a dragon for me, and alone. Man, we won't be fighting any of those for a while. Yeah, you're the stupid one. She looks way better and cuter. Yeah, well, Ryan's hotter and stronger. Oh my god. Ah! I don't know, it'll probably make things worse between you guys. Oh, please, Shaw, please! My streak cred will be ruined if you don't. Me and Ryan never argue. Can't you two be more like us? I guess we could be. I'll promise to make up with Paolo if you promise me something. Show us that you really are the best friends forever. You'll have to convince me first, then you have to convince Paola. Well, what is our affinity? Okay, blue. I think that's high enough for the first step, at least. Wow, you and Ryan really are the bestest of friends. I've changed my mind about Ryan. I can see he's a nice boy, too. Begone, Bauticus! Anyways. Now you gotta prove to Paola about your friendship. She won't believe you unless you really are the best of friends. Now I think for this we have to have white affinity, which we don't have yet. And also, even if we did, the next step requires something that we cannot get yet. So that's where that quest ends for us for right now. But it's annoying. We're gonna have that red exclamation mark on the map. Like, we can complete the quests, but we can't. At least talk to her. Ryan beat Shulk in every way. It's too obvious for words. You agree with me, right? Me and Irene are bitter rivals. But Shulk and Ryan don't know that they get along so well either. Maybe that's the problem. Damn. Oh, Mr. Sesame.
All right?
What's with the face? You want to join us? Come on, we're short of members anyhow. You came because you heard about my plan, right? Could you go into more detail? Well, you'll know soon enough. Better late than never, huh? Here's your first job. Whoa, I didn't even say I was here to sign up. Ooh, critical up 2. That's pretty good. Croaking Brog bags. I only have 1. That's okay. Because I have a trade that I can do. Only problem, I don't know where this person is. I don't remember. Are they here? I forget. Is it you? No, not you. Nick. Oh, I know where this guy is. Never mind. My bad. I remember. It's been a minute. That's Berry Jammy. No, not Berry Jammy. That's someone completely different. I don't remember shit. Nah, but this is yeah, here we go.
How's it going?
Nick. I need croaking brog bag. Okay, just need the 2. They're playing Pommel Party next door. Sorry if you can overhear that. They're getting into it. It sounds like it's exciting.
All right.
Did you get them all? Good work, man. You're learning the ropes fast. Now, you need to take these to the residential district and see Betty. Yeah, I know where Betty is. Oh, Black Betty, bear my lamb.
Hi there.
Oh, you need to see me? Oh, I see. You're one of his gang. Forgive me. It's just that you don't look the type. Here's what I promised him. Whatever you do, don't look at what's inside. I believe that's what they say. That's how they... Fuck it. You know what? I'm not even gonna finish the joke. I butchered it twice. It's not worth it at this point. I know when to quit. Commit to the bit? No. Accept that a bit is a lost cause.
All right.
So you spoke to her. Hand it over. Come on. I know she gave you something. No doubt about it. This is the real thing. Good work. Did she say something? Actually, nah. Forget I asked. That's all for now. Should have another job for you later. No complaints. Even if it's just another courier job. Critical up. I can do that quest next. I think I have a few others listed before it though, so we're gonna do those first. Ah, my voice is going. It did not go the last few streams I did. I think it's because it wasn't just me talking. Like, I'm talking a lot more this stream than I have the last few streams I've done. Because it's solo, it's just me here. Because of that, my voice is starting to go out. I do have water with me, thankfully. I just hope I have enough. I've already gone through about half of it. I forgot something. Is it you? Yes, it is.
Good day.
Good day, sir. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. I haven't seen Willy Wonka in God knows how long.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. You again? Wait, us again? Oh, we did do the first quest in this line, didn't we? Back in chapter 2. Or chapter 1, I mean. Good timing. I've got a little job for you. The number of Wind Vangs in Tephra Cave has really shot up. None of the other teams are willing to exterminate them. So it falls to my platoon to take on the job. The only thing is, me and Miller can't handle it alone. I was hoping you could help out. I want you to man Tephra Cave. Kill 5 just to make sure. Can I count on you? Here we are again. Let me guess, you have to take all the credit for our work. I'll make sure everyone knows you helped us. But if you're still not happy, I know. I'll buy you dinner. And stuff yourself with all your favorite foods. Now that's what I'm talking about. Me and Miller will handle the other areas. You just take care of the Wind Vangs in Tephra Cavern. 5 of them, right? Okay. I think it's weird how this place is called Tephra Cave, but there's also a location that's called Tephra Cavern. That just seems needlessly confusing. Come on over here. Let me murder you. Hey guys, it's Ryan time. Ryan just wanted you to know it's Ryan time. My god, I'm waterboarding that poor bat! Ryan time! Thank you. Ryan wants all of you to know that it's Ryan time. Two more. These guys are in a really awkward spot. Can't really get the bonus effects from Slit and Backslash. Do I play Smash Bros? I do! Not too much Smash, but I do play it pretty casually. I like to try to play Shulk, but I'm not very good with him. I play a lot of Sora. What was my reaction to Shulk and Smash Bros? Okay, so how do I word this? I started watching Chugga's Xenoblade Let's Play after Smash 4 was already a thing. Like I first found out about Shulk from Smash. So like I didn't have like a crazy like, oh my god, this character's in Smash. Like I had no idea who he was when I first saw him in Smash. When I realized that that's who that was, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, hi.
But yeah, I did not know who Shulk was when I first played him in Smash. We completed our mission thanks to you. My platoon's reputation is going through the roof. Oh, yeah. That would be kind of funny if I was also like, if it was before he was out in Smash. Had a crazy introduction to the series and like haven't even like an amazing reaction to him being in Smash. That would have been funny, yeah. Unfortunately, no. Yeah, who do you main, Z? I know you played, I know when we, cause me, Low Tier Fox, and Sushi, the other guy in chat, we're all like IRL friends. We had took a trip to somewhere, and I remember I brought my Switch with us, and we all played a bunch of Smash Bros. What I did was I bought each of us a character to play as, like one of the DLC fighters. I bought Sora, and then I also got Sushi Sephiroth, and I got Siki, I got him Joker. But other than that, who do you really play as in Smash? Sushi also plays a lot of Ganondorf. That was... He plays a lot of heavies. It's annoying. Joker and the large sword dude. Can't think... Oh, Cloud? That's what I think of when I think of... You did play a lot of Cloud, actually. Yeah, yeah. Large sword dude. You mean Cloud Strife? DK by the banana. I don't... What is that banana? It was a Twitch event thing. I remember seeing about it and that I could equip it. But I don't think I ever did. Ganondorf, he said large sword. Yeah, it's funny, like when he said large sword, I was like, no, you don't play Ganondorf. And then I was like, oh wait, he's talking about Cloud. Okay, that was a young captain suffering. Okay, so now we have talk to Raoul. I have to set the clock back a little bit. Oh, it was the April Fool's event, that's right. Good day. Good day. I don't see the young captain herself as much of a threat. It's that subordinate of hers, Miller, that I have to watch out for. Sushi would beat you with Ganondorf. Yeah. It's now like an inside joke between us. He would always, because I would play Sora, and Sora has those big ass shoes. Whenever he would play Ganondorf, he would just command grab me and be like, "Give me your shoes, boy!" And now it's just like a whole thing between us. If he was watching, I guarantee you he would have hopped in call just now and redid that for me. But I think he's at work right now, sadly. Give me those shoes. Let's see. And I also need to talk to Kant. Between 6 and 9 or 12 and 1500. So weird how it's like the time, it's so specifically timed. Is that shoes in my house? It's my best Sushi Ganondorf. Everyone trusts Raoul. I think he's ideal for the job. Nice. Now we're getting a lot of links in here now. Alright. Oh, Emmy Leader.
Oh, hi.
Hi. You always show up just when there's something bothering me. It's not me that's bothering you, is it? I hope not. Don't look so worried. Thank you, that's reassuring. Although I do have more work, it's important all the same. 2 unidentified monsters have shown up in Tefra Cave. The defense force tried to eliminate them but failed. My platoon is the only one that hasn't had a try yet. I wish I could see this as a chance to show what I can do. I wish I could use this as a chance to show what I can do. Ganondorf has big shoes, but Sora has the bigger... Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Sora makes him feel inferior. Ganondorf has to get rid of Sora, so he has the biggest shoes. That's what it is. That's my new headcanon. Those monsters are a lot more terrifying than I thought. I just need you to take out one of them. My platoon can handle the remaining one. This time it's not just for me, it's for the whole of Colony 9. I can't really refuse this time. But are you sure you can handle the other one? Give me a break, of course. And Miller will be there as well. So, will you really help me? Yup. Monsters were spotted at the Spring of Grief and Villia Lake. Next Zelda game will have Ganondorf wearing Sora's shoes. Oh my god. Those big banana shoes. What level are you? Level 11? Now, I'm a big boy. I can handle this. I say as my voice gets all high pitched. Oh, what I would give to have Shadow Eye right now. Ryan, you're always so slow on the wild down. Come on, bro. You're supposed to have good AI. I could use Buster, but I want to ease up. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to have that happen. I don't want to get aggro right as he uses the move and just collapse my ass. Okay, Ryan, if I use this, you better follow up. And he resisted. God damn it. I missed the quick time event. Of course I did. Die! Let me see if those are better than what we have on currently. No. And no. I want the agility up instead. What is that? That's an item orb. Hang on. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably a bright fig. Because we needed one for... Yep. Good to knock that out while I was here, I guess. Okay, what are we doing? Alright, back to emulator. We're almost done with quests at Colony 9, and then we just have a few more from Tefra Cave. And then we can... I'll throw an attempt on the boss fight, but we're probably going to have to optimize our gear. But I'll at least give an attempt.
Oh, hi.
Thanks for the help. I can report that both targets have been eliminated. Closer to achieving my dream. I'll be sure to repay you when I reach my end goal. Just give me a little more time. flame gear. Is that any good? It's got good auto attack. Pretty shitty gem though. I'll stick with the rag bone hammer. I have 3 more quests in Colony 9. Georgia, wait! Don't go in there! I also forgot to talk to a character for an affinity link. I'll make sure I get that real quick. Must work harder. Sir, you're going home. Don't try to lie to me. Keep focused. I'm in the zone. Can't slow down for a second. 1 plate for you, or maybe 5. And then we're too late. He's dead. What? What's wrong? Think I'm looking a bit funny? Think I'm working too hard? I mean, I'm feeling worn out lately. Times are a bit rough. It doesn't matter. Not when I think of my cute little daughter. I'm glad you cared enough to ask. Just don't worry, okay? Alright, let me go talk. It's Cants again. God damn it, I have to walk all the way to the military fortress thing. That is a impressive looking fortress, by the way. It's kind of a shame that we never get to see the inside of it. Where the hell is he? Okay, apparently it's between 9 and 12.
Hey.
The Emmy leader would be Lieutenant Colonel material. She has something of her father in her after all. That said, I will not hold back. I will do all I can to defeat her. You see, I do sound like a proper Lieutenant Colonel on occasion. Wonder what that's all about. Alright, anyways. Ooh, actually, I hope I'm not locked out of doing this properly. Because I'm already doing Powell and Paola and Narine. I mixed up their names. I don't think I'm locked out of it. I think I can just talk to her. Yeah, here we go, okay. What? Daddy's working himself to death? I told him to be careful. I don't want him to die. I don't have a mummy. I can't lose my daddy as well. I'll pretend I fainted. Oh boy. It'll look more convincing if I eat a few insanity mints. So you don't want to pretend to faint, you want to actually faint. Got it. Wonderful. Good plan. I don't have a trade listed, so I'm just gonna have to go get them myself. Hopefully they're around? Forcing items to spawn is always really annoying if you don't find them right away. Okay, there's one there. And there's one there. Wait. That better actually be on that pathway. Hi, Bogey. My cat came over to say hello. Is that in front of him? Of course it is. I don't remember if I've killed this one or not.
Let's do this!
Oh my god, he got the top a lot for once. He did it. I knew you could do it, Ryan. I never doubted you. Damn it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? God damn it, man. I can't kill anything. Come on, cheer up. No, I suck. And the item's not there anymore. God damn it. Neither of them are there anymore. Why? Wait, does that mean I can die to reset RNG on item orbs? End me. Do it. Come on, I'm here. Come on, do it right now. Why is he not hitting me? There we go. Some very inapt music right now. He's just standing there. Menacingly. Damn, if bro was attacking once every lunar cycle last time, he lost aggro? What the fuck? The game is just like, nah. I'm curious though, does dying actually reset item RNG? Like, does it reset the items? Alright, end me, please. Please. Please do it. Thank you. Thank you. No, Ryan, don't revive me. I'll focus on guarding. Alright. We'll see if this respawns any items. Or changes what item is what. It's gonna be like this then, is it?